Timeguessr Thursday. Yeah, with apologies if you hear lots of dogs barking. Our neighbor dogs have gone a bit crazy because I think somebody must have arrived there. Anyway, so last week we had a pretty good game. I think we had a disastrous round, but still managed to get into the win bracket. So all hail us. So let's give it another go today. Subscribers have jumped up a bit since Tuesday, so to the newcomers, we just play the Timeguessr daily, and if you want, you can kind of pause now and play it if you're playing it on the same day that this comes out, which is May the 22nd, and see if you do better than me, preferably before I play so you don't get to see what I see. But yes, so that is the daily play that we do Tuesdays and Thursdays here on the channel. Otherwise, we do normal game reviews, indie games, normally free in-browser indie games, but not just those, just whatever lands on my plate that looks worth playing that I enjoy. But that is not for this episode. This episode is Timeguessr. So why don't we jump in and give it a game. So the daily is what we're playing, and we didn't get told about the app today, so that's quite nice. Right, what do we have here? We have one of those places in the world where the jet is landing sort of directly over the beach. Some sort of Alliance jet, US Airways. Could that be the presidential jet coming in? I don't know. Arrivals: Caribbean, NCAA, American, US Airways. Okay, so they actually they track the arrivals here. Interesting. We have assorted beach people. We are in a beach location. Islander Club. I mean, maybe I should know where this is. Possibly if I was an American I would, but I do not. Therefore I do not. Islander Club, club I think is an English word. I can't really read any of the other text. The Caribbean beer. Are we in the Caribbean? And does anybody know where the Caribbean is? Because I do not. Caribbean is like here somewhere, right? There's Bermuda. There's Barbados. Caribbean Sea. Could this be just Jamaica? I'm actually going to say, yeah, this is Jamaica. For want of anywhere better. I mean, it could be one of these other places. But, I mean, there's English and things there. So I'm going to say Jamaica. Kingston, somewhere near Kingston. Why not? Do they have the location here? Sunset Bar and Grill. Tammy is letting us know. St. Martin. Why do I feel like this is the Caribbean? I guess because it's... And where the hell is St. Martin? I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. I'm gonna stick it there. It's got like a Caribbean vibe to it. And when do we think this is? This man with binoculars. Is it binoculars or camera? Actually, I think there might be a camera. They've got cameras. They're using their phones. The picture is a bit grainy. I don't feel like it's particularly new. I'm going to say 2010. This might be a terrible start to the game, but for want of my limited knowledge and my limited set of information here, let's just go with it. 2 years off, and it was in the Carib, but the other side of it. St. Martin. Okay, so that's what this tiny little island. St. Martin, St. Martin. Are they the different sides of the... Okay. There must be interesting history behind that. Other side of Europe. But look, not that far away. 1,500 Ks, but I mean, you know, we're in the ocean. Yeah, we were pretty close. I think my year reasoning was reasonable. So, 7575, that's actually not a bad score for me. So, alright, not a bad start. Let's see what the next round brings us. We have a fire. We have some serious black and white pictography here, but these are not black and white era vehicles. I'm thinking this is like Norway again, in Brune. I'm guessing a famous fire somewhere. And I'm thinking, I mean, this has got like a 70s vibe to it. Late 70s, early 80s. I'm going to say 78. And based on those place names, I'm thinking this is like Sweden, Norway, somewhere in the Scandi regions. Is this a famous thing that I'm going to vaguely remember having heard about after I've already clicked this? Where could you be? Could this be Denmark? Is that Danish? I don't know. Selg. But glass is in English. Could this be Helsinki? I don't know. Netherlands. Trixie. I don't think it's the Netherlands. It could be Denmark. I am going to choose Copenhagen as someone relatively central, and I'm sticking with the 70s. I've got my headphones on. Let us click on that and see where it gets us. 2 years off. Again, it was Norway, so, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. We got 8,400 points. Geographical location is pretty close in the world, so I definitely had that kind of Scandinavian vibe from it. I mean, over and above the words. Although those vehicles gave me very American vibes. Destroyed a building. Glass and homewares. I mean, is there a lot of flammable stuff in homewares? But yeah, 2 years off. Also, good guess on the year. I thought that man had like an 80s coat on. Anyway, not bad at all. We have done 2 good rounds. Let's see what number 3 brings us. Right. It seems a bit low for that. I was going to say, is that the Colosseum? We've got many different flags up there. Isn't that like the Swedish flag or something like that? Is that Italian? Is the Italian flag sideways? I think it might be. So I think this is Italy. I'm not sure what that flag is. European? Could this actually be the Colosseum? Could we be in Rome? I think I'm going to say that we are. I think those vehicles again look pretty 70s, pretty early James Bond era. So yeah, I'm going with the 70s again. 78. It's a good year. And I'm going to call this Rome. And I think we're going to make that a very quick round, because I don't think I'm going to get much more information from here in terms of error. And I've actually just got rolls sitting on the table. Are those roll like weights or something? I don't know. That's weird. No, not much info there. So yeah, let's just go with that. 1978, Italy. 1 year off, thank you very much. And it is a Roman theatre, but it is not a particularly significant one. But then I suppose the Romans did, the significant one that I thought it was. I'm sure they're all significant. Alright, interesting. So I was just rereading the text. Alright, but hey, look, an even better score. We were only 400 k's away. We were 1 year off. Thank you to the owners of those cars for cluing me in there. They're close to a certain degree. But yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Still surprised they just have rolls on the tables. Okay, what have we got? Second to last round. We have... What language is that? I think that might be like Turkish or Romanian. Young woman with sunglasses, very cool, very stylish. Power stance. Nervous characters to either to her sides. Where else could it be? We're somewhere downhill. So, Turkey has a lot of these sort of character marks. Magyar. It could be anywhere around here. I don't think we're that far south, so I think we're up here somewhere. Could be Romania. Kind of this region. And I can't really read between the characters that much. Slovenia. Hungary. Oh, it could be Hungary. You know what, I'm going to click on Hungary as somewhere fairly central here. And this looks to me like a Second World War uniform of some form. I don't know why, it's just got that vibe. So I'm going to choose 1940. We don't have anything with a year in it, do we? I don't know what that flag is. What's that? Air raid siren? Yeah, definitely kind of 40s and 50s vibe. I wish I was better at this language. Figuring it out. Yeah, alright, we're going with that as just the kind of general vibes that I have. So let's see, has this tanked us? Okay, the year we were close. Budapest. Wow. How was that? How was that? Picture looks very clear in this sort of resolution. Yeah, wow, 9.2 Ks. Ooh. Okay, this has been an amazing thing. I think we might be in the 40,000. So could this be a golden win for us? 34. So if I get 5,500, it's a golden win. Alright, we are in America. We are in Texas. So we've already got the location pretty down. Is this one of the famous moments? Oh, astronaut. An astronaut. Okay, so we are in the 60s, I'm thinking. Walter A. Schirra. I don't know that astronaut, sadly. Could this be 69? Do we see signs of 1969 here? He's in a very fine suit, but then he's being official. What about these bikes? This is a Cadillac, I think. Cruising in the street. A little bit of a show-off of the astronaut. Down in Texas, where would astronaut... Could this be near Houston? Or could this be Dallas? Or could it be up? No, the other thing's over there in LA, isn't it? Houston or Dallas? I mean, Houston's where the control center is, but Dallas is like the main, isn't it? The kind of the... Oh, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to say Houston, just because of Houston. And I think I might move this just up to 69. And, yeah, let's, could this actually be in the 70s? Post moon landing, riding on that fame. Yeah, Okay, I'm gonna bump it up 1 year, just in case. And let's see how our game goes. Are we going to get the gold? 8 years off. Okay, so this was pre moon landing. But clearly astronauts were getting some representation. But how lucky were we with the location? 2.8 kilometers. So yeah, I think we got a gold score. We got that 40,000 plus. A really good win for us. 41,000. Okay, 42,000. Let's call it. That is a gold win. I'm very excited. I'm very pleased. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think we went to it a little quicker than usual. Made some quick decisions there, but we had some pretty solid pictures. And yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure. I'm gonna upload this now, so you got about 15 hours until to play the daily and see how you do. But I hope you've done that already, because otherwise you watched me play it. So don't play it if you already know the answers. But yeah, that was great. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not yet a subscriber. And don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me about your Timeguessr games. Tell me how bad I am at spotting locations. Although this game has gone pretty damn well for that. Yeah. Tell me what you think in general. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.